miss y'all so much. Do you know how much I have missed going live? I missed it so much, but I hope you guys are enjoying this view. Man, let me tell you something. This is a PSA to my stalker. Girl, you gonna mess around and get a real live criminal stalking case on you. Y'all, why am I like 9 hours away from the place that I stay at? And I get here and I see a familiar tag. Yeah, I'm putting it on blast because I know you're going to probably watch this live while I'm streaming it, or you're going to catch it on the replay. Like, I got your tag number, girl. And the girl must have got so spooked, she couldn't even get off behind me. And when I passed her, she just did her hand on the steering wheel like this. She was like, damn. Yeah, damn, bitch. When you hoes gonna really catch on and understand that I'm not a side chick like you. I'm a real psychic, a real one. And I think it's desperate for you to be chasing somebody around who you say ain't worth shit any damn way. That's what you say now, that I ain't worth shit. Ain't worth toilet paper. But yet here you are. And here I am. Hey everybody. Hey. Today is a portal day. Yeah, I be about that life. I really be about changing my life on a daily basis. But I also am here to pull some cards on y'all. I can't see what y'all can see. I'm just hoping that you all enjoy the view. I'm just going to do some random readings. That's how I was laughing at that girl in that black Mercedes when I passed her ass on the interstate. I'm going to just give y'all some random readings. And shit, it might be something just for you that comes across. So welcome in. Hey, so beautiful. I just want to thank the Most High God for affording me an opportunity to enjoy life, because I haven't been enjoying life. I haven't. And honestly, I just finished out a 35-40 year karmic cycle. I just finished it. If you've been on my platform before, you know that I've been talking about my 50th birthday. It still has not come yet. It's coming very, very soon. I will be 50 years old this year, so this is a year of jubilee for me. I was not, okay? I was not, what's the word I'm looking for? People didn't plan on me making it this far. You know what I'm saying? It was not written for them, for me to live this long. It was not written for me to be able to sustain myself on my own the way that I have this long enough for me to clear out all my karmic debt. That's why things are changing for me this year. See? And you know, I got a download about the devil ugly ass today. It comes out. That's enough about me. I'm just grateful to be here where I am, because if you really knew my story, I would bust out and start crying because it's so emotional. It's so emotional. For me to be sitting here, right now, I'm telling you, man, I have been through anything anybody can imagine, except attempted murder. Now, I haven't been through an attempted murder situation, but I have been physically harmed too. Look, it's justice coming in for overly compulsive, lustful, hateful, demonic energy. I can't see y'all comments, but I want to say hi to everybody that's commenting. If you're saying you enjoy the view, I can see like some little white words popping up, but if I read the comments, I have to put my face in the camera. And I mean, I got on shades and glasses, but hey guys. So I don't know what y'all are saying, but let's go. Let's get into it. I can't tell you exactly where I'm at, but I am near a large body of water. What's the message for those that are watching this live? What's the message, Most High God? Ace of Cups, which correlates with what I was just talking about the overly emotional state that I'm in right now, especially with the water and being here by the water. Like, you guys, just pause. I guess this is kind of like a personal life, which I really don't even do that, but I have really been getting into my lineage, and I'm still being true to what I told y'all. I don't be reading books unless I'm guided to read a book. So everything that I have been learning about my lineage, I am getting downloads, okay? And it's something about me which I don't mind sharing, because even if you do know certain things about me, you can't do shit to stop it. You can't do shit to stop nothing. I'm gonna tell y'all when my birthday get here, because anybody looking my birth chart up, you look my birth chart up, now what? You know my signs, you know my house, now what? What you gonna do now? Oh, you can read? Well, go do something to help yourself. You, like, when you get to a certain point in your spiritual journey, they shoot high in your birthday is null and void at that point, because the ones who something just because they know your sign, baby, that's elementary level. Oh shit, Gemini, so let me watch Gemini read it, or let me say I'm just like, that's first grade astrology type spell work bullshit. I'm just keeping it a whole buck with you. But anyway, it's something about me and the African religion, okay? Hindu, all right? Because I told y'all the story a couple weeks ago, no, about a month and a half ago. I was around these Indian women, and they were talking in their native Hindu language, and I understood what they were saying. It was crazy. And now also when I am out and about and I see Indian people, I get a different type of reaction from them. And I love it, because it's not like a scary type of energy or nothing like that. They like welcoming to me. They are welcoming to me and very respectful. And I don't know. It's just like that silent, it's like that silent respect. So it's something with that too. But the name that keeps coming out is Yemaya, which I studied it a little bit, just a little bit, so I could know which direction I was going. And that's how I figured out that that's part of like the African religious system. That's all I know. Okay. And then I also learned that it deals with the body of water. She the goddess of water, I believe. I think that's correct. And like I said, I haven't read any books on it yet, because I haven't been released to read it. But I had to be here on this day on 4/14. The steps that were taken in the past 10 days, they led me here, which 4/4 was also a portal day. And when I be talking about portal days, right, what I'm telling you is about being in alignment so that you can actually see a real physical shift happen in your life. Now, I know you all have different responsibilities, and everybody can't run off and go to the beach, right? Especially on a Tuesday afternoon. I get that, I know. But whatever it is in your life that you're supposed to be handling at this current time, that's what alignment it looked like for you. So when those days come around, it has to do with astrology, it has to do with the moon, the sun, and the planets going into alignment, okay? So that you can be fully prepared. And I was led here for this day. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck, because I'm in love with the Most High God, my spirit team, my spirit guides, and the new life that I have been afforded because I have finished my karmic life. I am going to be writing a book about the life that I abandoned behind, because you all need to really, really know. I went through a full extraction process in the past 2.5, 3 years. And I can say today, on April the 14th, 2026, my personal year of Jubilee, I don't regret not one thing. Yeah, I shedded a lot of tears. But now, to sit here, and my phone ain't ringing. I ain't got somebody, can you do it? Can you do, you a dirty, ugly, and I don't like you, and why you do that to me 12 years ago? And like, deal with that no more. That's not my reality anymore. People want to steal my identity and be me so bad. They literally have succeeded at that. You know, I have an ex who succeeded so much at stealing parts of my life that they're friends with my estranged parents and I'm not. They're friends with my estranged adult children and I'm not. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Like, when do you move on? When do you move on with your life? But I just told him straight up to his pussy ass face, because yeah, I'm gonna talk about these men out here who be in relationships with women and they really secretly in competition with these women. And I'm gonna tell you why that is, because I got to download about it because I have been thinking about it for a while. Because this dude I'm dealing with is a straight female. It's because they feel as though in one of their past lifetimes they were a stronger woman than they can be a man. So their overall goal is to steal your identity, your gifts, your talents, and your life. And I told this fool, I said, you know what? You work so hard to bring me down, ruin my reputation, and say whatever you could say to anybody that would listen about me, that you have taken over my life. Let me tell y'all something. People were so ready to dispose of me. I'm going to keep it a whole buck with y'all. I have a grandson that I haven't even met. Do you know I was the last person in the fucking country to find out that I had a grandchild? Because everybody was okay with keeping it a secret. By the time I found out I had a grandchild, he was like, what, 5, 6 months old? And the person that told me was like, I gotta tell you, because I really just think that you should know. But my parents knew I had a grandchild. My fuck baby daddy knew I had a grandchild. And I still to this day haven't seen the little boy because the relationship with his daddy is so estranged. And then when I did talk to the daddy about it, he was like, well, I don't really know if it's my grandson. I mean, I don't even know if it's really my son. I didn't do the DNA test. So then when I do get the message that he's my grandson, then I get a unclear valid message if this is my lineage or not. And see, when all of that stuff went down, it was revealed to me that they were keeping me having a grandson away from me because they never intended for me to live that long. I was never supposed to live to see a grandchild. And everybody who knew me was okay with me not knowing that I had a grandchild. That's the type of value of the family that I come from that they have of me. That's how they feel about me. And that's okay, because that shit made me strong as hell. So while they sitting up there struggling to buy diapers, which is something I never struggled to do, because when I had children in diapers, I knew how to coupon. I'm down here on the beach. I have been extracted from that life that you all didn't want me to have anyway. See how that works? That's how that works. If you're just coming in, welcome. I can't see your comments. I hope you guys are saying nice things to each other and to me. Yes, I am on the beach. No, I'm not going to disclose my location. If you can figure my location out by looking at the sand and the water and that little thing over there, that pier dot, and those seagulls, and like, oh, those are the seagulls from such and such state, then congratulations. You foiled me again, Joker. Anyway. Hey, you guys. I see a lot of comments on there. And I don't have my glasses on, okay? I got my sunglasses on, so whatever. Hi. I hope y'all are saying hello, peace, love, and all that good stuff, man. All right. Now, we got the Tenosaurus on the bottom of the deck. When did that get there? What about the Tenosaurus? To the Tuosaurus. Oh. So somebody on the live, they see I'm down here by the beach, and it's making them feel some type of way. They don't like that type shit. Yep, it's that type shit. When you push somebody so far away and they be by themselves, guess what they can do? They can go do whatever the fuck they want to do. And I know I'm cursing a lot, but it's because I'm liberated, okay? And I am from the hood, so I cuss, okay? I don't think I'm offending y'all though. It's so many other things out here to be offended by. So what's this energy that I'm picking up about somebody is in disgust and having a hard time believing that my ass is on the beach when they've been working so hard to keep me down in their life. Y'all saw that 10 of Wands. You see that 10 of Wands right there. What's the message, Most High God? Thank y'all so much for joining me. You can sub to my channel, and if you have recently subbed, make sure you go back and sub, because I am one of those people. How you doing, sir? I am one of those people that they actually don't want to see my channel grow, right? Because I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm telling you, I was never supposed to be here for my 50th birthday. It's something big gonna happen between now and my birthday. And I got another live I want to plan with y'all for my birthday to help y'all celebrate. I was going to, because I'm old school now, okay? I'm going on 50. Before I started getting so heavily stalked, I wanted to get a P.O. box and let you guys send me old school birthday cards, because I love birthday cards. One of the things I did keep from my past life was a box that I have birthday cards and greeting cards from my children that they gave me over the years. I just love greeting cards. And I wanted to do that, but they keep stealing all my mail and everything like that. So at this point, I don't even have a mailing address, because it's just safer for me that way. And I don't feel no what type of way about that, because, and this might help somebody else out who they feel like their mail is getting stolen. I'm gonna be real with you. I have been extracted from the life that y'all know it. I don't even need a mailing address. Number one, my license is good for 8 years, bitch. Okay, use your brain, hoes. And number two, whatever I want to order online, I'll just go to the store and buy it. And if I can't go to the store and buy it, then guess what? I don't need it. And the way they do everything now, you can go to certain cities and go to that store's warehouse and get whatever you want. Now, I know everybody not in the situation that I'm in. And some of you have to have addresses because you got children in school and utilities and stuff like that, but Dollar Bill Dad, he want to act like a hoe. He get treated like hoes, and sometimes hoes get left with the kids. But I'm just here to tell you that I know that some of you have to have an address, but for those of you who may be living with somebody else or in between homes right now, and you feel like your mail is getting stolen and stuff like that, you don't need no mail address to live. Just like the whole, I had to explain to her why I got off the food stamp program, because she couldn't understand why I got off of the food stamp program voluntarily, right? And I told her because my income was changing and I didn't want to get caught for fraud. So it'd just be best for me to get off the program. And she was like, well, you can't do that. Why? The food stamp program is not mandatory. And if you think that the food stamp program is mandatory, number one, we're not going to laugh at you. I'm just here to bring it to the forefront that you can get off of it voluntarily whenever you want to. See, when your life starts to change and you don't need these different type of government entities to help you live and be successful, just say fuck them. Okay? Now, that's not for everybody, but that's for those of you who know who you are, what you're supposed to be doing. And so that's why I didn't get to open up the door and ask you all to send me birthday cards for my birthday, because I would have really loved it. Like, I had already had a vision, like I was going to read the cards on the live and just express my gratitude, because they mean a lot to me. But maybe we can do that next year for my 51st birthday. If all goes well, then that will be international mail, because you already see I'm here at the water. So my next move is to go across it. Okay. Okay, right now I am stationed in the United States, but it won't be that way forever. I'm just running my mouth. We got the Empress at the bottom of the deck. What about the Empress? Okay, some type of working collaboration. The 3 to the 4 of Pentacles. That's divine order. Listen, Empress energy. Your good work is being recognized. Whether that's in the natural with those that you are around working with, or with your spirit team. I think you guys can see that. But look, you got the 3 of Wands right here, which is about planning, travel, creativity, and it's also Aries energy. We're still in Aries season. And then you got the 4 of Coins here, 4 of Pentacles, which is about stability. So the collaboration and the decisions and the conversations that you're making right now, Empress, they the right one. They're the right one. And it don't matter what level that you making those decisions on, because we all on different timelines. And speaking of timelines, okay, because I am in real life being heavily stalked. I just don't talk about it. Excuse me, Father. But listen, since I am being heavily stalked, when I get ready to plan this trip, I don't mind sharing. Instead of using my GPS and looking up where I want to go on my phone and stuff like that, because all they do is hack my phone. It's disgusting. It's to the point where I changed my phone number. Though nobody had the phone number, and guess who the only person that called me? The fake ass cop that's been calling me for 2 years. He called me 3 times today because I left the area. He don't know where the fuck I'm at. And that's a true story. That's a true story. I can send you a picture of the incoming phone calls. And that's the only phone calls I get. But anyway, I didn't want to use my GPS to get where I'm at, because I'm talking about timelines, right? So I use old school maps, y'all. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, stalkers. I used a map, bitch, because I grew up on the east side of Aurora, where they actually taught us how to do reading and how to do math. Okay, so I got a map. And I read it, and I tracked where I wanted to go, and I wrote it down in a notebook that I keep in my... I ain't gonna say that. I'm getting a little bit too lit. So that's why you didn't know where I'm at. But listen, when I was reading the map, I noticed that they had a line that was like, this is across the United States map, right? I was looking at the United States map, and I noticed that the United States map has lines going down it like this to separate the timelines. That's what I'm trying to get to. That they got the line on the map separating the timeline, right? So as I was planning my traveling, I saw that line and I looked at the ledger, because I really know how to read a map. And when you're reading a map, you have to use the ledger and match up the color of the lines to the ledger. Okay. It said timeline, and I was like, what? You know, I got it down now. And I was like, I didn't even think about the fact that in the United States, yes, we do recognize that we have 4 different time zones, but in reality, in print, on an old school map, they call those timelines. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Get a map and try to read it if you can. They call them timelines. So when we be talking about people timeline jumping, it could just be from one state to another in a different timeline. And it really could be like a night and day type experience when they cross that timeline. Like, you ever, for those of you who live near multi-state areas, I wish I could see the chat, but you ever pulled up, or you've been driving through that multi-state area and it'd be raining in one state and not raining in the other state, and the other state might be in another timeline? That's the type of energy that I got off of that. Yup. And that's right here in the US of A. They call it America. What's the next message, Most High God? So yeah, they got a nice little restaurant down here on the beach. Something about victory. See, that's stability and victory. And I know that's the 6 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles, but I'm still just getting 10 all day, even though they different suits. I got a couple over there, right, in my eye zone, laying on the blanket, kissing each other, looking at me. But why y'all looking at me while y'all kissing each other? What the hell is going on? Can y'all turn around and do that, please? Nope. Not gonna turn around. What about this 4 of Pentacles energy that keeps coming out? God wants us to know For the ones that have been doing the work, okay, so this message is for my divine collective, not for my dark congregation. And I love you all, okay, my dark congregation. But God wants you to know that stability is your portion. If I can make it on what I make it on, you can too. Some of you. Now, some of y'all in the dark elite, some of y'all are really flat out karmics. Y'all not going to be able to make it. I talked about it before. See, the tower's on the bottom. I talked about it before about y'all karmics losing y'all financials. Because, see, you can make $250,000 a year. You'd be okay, depending on what state you live in. But if you go through karmic spiritual justice and your income get taken down to $30,000, you might not be able to make it. That's going to feel like property to you. And I'm going to tell you something else. If you are in your 50s or 60s, like most of the people who be messing with me are, they don't have children at home anymore, which means you're not eligible for the food stamp program. And they put a new rule on the food stamp program anyway, that if you got a child, your child has to be under 14. And if your child is over 14, that you have to have a job if you're an able-bodied adult. So it ain't as easy to get food stamps like it used to be. Y'all gonna be getting towers, and you're not gonna be able to get state medical assistance. They stopped doing that like 15, 20, maybe 25 years ago. So it's the Queen of Wands out here. This is going to be what? Queen of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag. What is she? Sag? Aries, Leo. She's Leo. It's a Leo getting a tower. And every time I hear about a Leo getting a tower, I think about my fake ass cousin April that ran up on me out of nowhere, y'all. In the new location that I had moved to, that since I had moved there 6 months ago, right? So I'm in McDonald's, you know what I'm saying, doing my thug this or whatever I'm doing, mostly minding my own damn business, which I do very well. I turn around and somebody goes, "You don't even know who you're looking at, do you, ma'am?" And I was like, "No," because everybody that I don't fuck with, I have forgotten what the fuck you look like, right? And she said, "It's me, your cousin April." And I looked at her, and I swear to God and all my protectors who I would never lie on, I looked at that hoe and I said, "I don't fuck with you, April, and you know that." And all the European people in line, they looked and was like, "Oh my God." And she damn near lost her breath because she never heard me talk to her like that before. Because see, I was always the type of cousin that be like, "Oh, everything's okay, and we can make up, and yeah, I want to come over and have dinner with you." Nah, I don't fuck with none of y'all. And I don't know if April came back and told y'all this, right? So then after she lost her breath, and I'm talking about this Queen of Wands because this is the only Queen of Wands I keep thinking about, right? She go back over there and get in line with the fat guy that she fucking on to buy her McDonald's and stuff. And as I turn to walk out, I tell her, I said, "I guess the joke's on you, huh?" And she just looked and dropped her fat ass mouth, and she didn't say shit. She couldn't say shit. So yeah, what up, April? Because I think you are one of the hoes that's watching my channel and constantly reporting my page. And I hope whatever your karmic justice is that's coming in, I hope the shit hurry up and come in so that you can stop popping out in the readings. Because we all tired of hearing about your sad ass sorry life. You know, the one that you and all your other little fat cousins thought y'all was going to have me in? You sloppy hoes. Anyway, what other message do you have, Most High God? Thank y'all so much for being here, man. I hope y'all enjoying the view. I can't see the comments. I ain't even gonna try to read them. I know I can't read them on the playback or whatever. The couple finally stopped kissing. They're just watching me flip my tarot cards now. I guess I was giving off some type of love energy. What's this? Two of Pentacles. All the cards keep coming out with the water in the background. Because I'm telling you, people big mad. They're trying to figure out how the fuck did she pull that off. You know why they trying to figure it off? Because they be hacking my bank accounts. Yes, they do. They got my phone hacked. So if I'm logging into my online account, so that's why one of my accounts, you dumb hoes, no, I didn't go back and change the online password. And another one, I just keep that one open so you hoes can have something to do. You hoes can have something to do. Yeah, I don't come and tell the spiritual community what I really be going through all the time, because it's really personal to me and I don't take it for a game. I'm constantly fighting a spiritual battle and transmuting energy, making money, getting money, hiding money. You know what I'm saying? I have to hide money from the EFT system. Literally, I have to hide money from the EFT system because a lot of the bitches that's fucking with me have access to stuff like that. I didn't even know you hoes knew how to read that far. I'm just being real. And I don't come and I don't talk about what I'm going through because, excuse me, it's a lot. But I am here to release. So I'm going to do what the Most High God say do. Fuck y'all. I got Yama here with me, absorbing all of this energy. Mm-hmm. What's up, Yama? The water is beautiful. I don't know if it really translates on the camera, but you can see like a couple different shades of blue. I'm gonna go over there and walk off camera so y'all can see me, and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, it's a couple different shades of blue. Hey, you guys, I'm back. The water is cold, but it's only cold. It's only cold for like a couple seconds, but it's so beautiful. Tomorrow, okay, PSA, since I have a new life, I can do what the fuck I want to do. Tomorrow I'm gonna come down here earlier in the day. I'm find a good spot. We're gonna do some lives. We're gonna do some cards. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, which is my ultimate dream. God knows how much I want to be in a position where I can just live a healthy lifestyle and channel energy for Him and give y'all the messages that y'all need. Y'all don't even know the dreams and the aspirations that I have for y'all. Like, you don't even know. You don't even know that I'm here for you, because If you really knew, you know, the fact that when I was taking my son to his special needs school, that he was taking his seatbelt off and choking me from the back. I couldn't even drive my car. Okay. That was last year. Anyway, I'm just saying, man. I'm here for y'all because I literally came from nothing, like from the hood, man. And then as I grew up, nobody fucking helped me. My mom wouldn't even babysit my older daughter because she was like, well, I don't know how to do hair. And, you know, I gotta go and what the fuck ever whatever, bitch. But she still got out of high school, you know what I'm saying? Nobody helped me buy that girl a car. And even my older son, he turned his back on me. I put him through high school. Needs, special needs too. That's what happened when you in a karmic state and you link up with these karmics. That's why I be talking about sometimes about having karmic children, because I do have them. And my prayer to God is that when they go through their dark night of the soul, that he will bring them back to me. But right now, it's just part of the journey. Maybe they need to see me. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got a 30-year-old child, right? They done seen, you know, like I was saying, I'm here for y'all because of what I've been through. If you knew what I've been through, then you would know why I'm saying that. So when you got a 30-year-old child, they know what you've been through. So maybe when my kids see that God changed me, that God put me on this path, maybe they'll go on their path too, because if they're part of me, then they have light too. And that's my prayer. But until then, they have to stay on that side of the street. Fuck that. I'll get a download when it's time. But yeah, I'm here for y'all, man. And I got so many dreams and aspirations. And I know I got a lot of bitches out there copying me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the real motherfucking trendsetter. I don't even fucking like titles. You know, for those of you who have heard me talk before, you've heard me say that. I don't have a title. I'm not prophetess this and evangelist that and high priestess this and empress that and all of that and that. LaSure is my last fucking name. See? It's my last name. And lingo is about how the fuck I talk. And the whole thing about it is this. I don't like titles because people get titles and they feel like that's who the fuck they are. So if you want to give me a title, you can call me trendsetter because that's what the fuck I am. Period. They sit up here and remix all my shit and try to make it seem like, oh, she didn't do it first. But I'm supposed to be no motherfucking body though. Right? Miss No Title. She don't have no title. She not high priestess this. She's not an empress, you know. She's not the queen of this and the queen of that. Anybody who define themselves by a title, you're the one who ain't shit because you need a label to define who the fuck you are. I don't need titles. I don't need a title. I don't even need the title mom to be a mother because it comes from within my heart. Okay, whatever. That's for somebody. Everybody's situation is different. What's the message from the tarot? Ooh, I got emotional, y'all. I told you I didn't want to get emotional. But see, I haven't came to the beach and spent no time by myself because I just got here a couple hours ago and the sun is going to go down soon. And I wanted to share this experience with y'all. But tomorrow I will have some private meditation time. Yeah, because I get to do what the fuck I want to do. And I want to meditate and work out and eat good and throw tarot cards. That's what I want to do. So let's get it. Ooh. You see that King of Pentacles? I wonder if they're going to stay up here or they're going to slide. Because, like, I'm kind of sitting on a hill going down like that. What about the King of Pentacles? What is going on? Okay, the cards go this way. What is going on? What? The King of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the World, and the Hierophant. Okay, I'm not sure which one of y'all had a message. Let's try this again. What's going on with the King of Pentacles? What's going on with the King of Pentacles? Oh, this is someone from the past. This is a familiar energy that is going through something currently in their life. I don't know if y'all can see these cards right here, but this King of Pentacles could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. They don't have to be, but they could be. They could also be a father, a leader, an entrepreneur, a delegator, okay? They could give out rules and not take rules, all right? But this person is a familiar person that you have worked with or partnered with from the past. In addition to that, I also told you in the Six of Cups, there's this person walking off. So this King of Pentacles has worked with someone else against you. And now both of them want to abandon the situation with the Eight of Cups coming out right here. About some type of hidden situation. Some illusion or mystery. Clarify, King of Pentacles. What's this illusion, mystery that he want to... Ah! Y'all, did y'all see when I walked down there by the water, I almost dropped my cards in the water. It was the World card. It had flipped over. And I almost dropped the cards. I was like, nope. I'm not going to take these cards, but the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, they slid down in reverse. I'm going to find a nice little place tomorrow. We're going to do the read tomorrow. I might go to a different beach because I know my stalkers, they think that I'm so predictable. She's going to go back to the same place because, you know, she don't have a brain. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Thank you all for being here. I don't know what y'all are saying, but I hope it's something positive. To the Page of Wands. Okay, so this King of Pentacles energy, you know what I'm saying, that is currently in your energy, that work with somebody else, that want to walk away from they own bullshit that they've been putting up. Because I'm picking up with illusions, that's basically some stuff that they put down that they want to leave behind. You know, just like my weak ass baby daddy tried to make me think that me and him was gonna be in some type of weak poly relationship. No, we're not, sir. So it's something that they were trying to impose upon you, if you will. Yeah, they're gonna have to go back into the Page of Wands and get some new creativity and inspiration, if you will. They may also have to do some type of traveling to get that creativity. You know, maybe they need to take a trip down to the local county jail to learn that they can't do criminal activities just because they don't like somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't think that everybody's going to Italy when they traveling. Don't think that everybody gonna be like me and fly to Australia and then catch a cruise line over to Dubai and get on one of them cruises that go to Dubai that go 14 days around another part of the world that I can't remember. I looked at it before. They're not gonna be doing that type of traveling. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be going from like the corner store to the local jail to the county jail, depending on how far that county jail is. So that's traveling. That's traveling. Show me the Six of Cups, please. What's going on with the Six of Cups to the King of Pentacles? Show me the Six of Cups to the King of Pentacles. This area that I'm in, they are very, what's the word? They very liberal, conservative. They liberal. Nobody's like rolling their eyes at me or mean mugging me, having my tarot cards lay out. A lot of people, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, more than less of them are smiling and they're still waving at me. And then there was the one guy who's turned completely red when he seen me, but you seen why he turned red when he seen me. But nah, they're not even like, oh, like if you a spiritualist and you watch my channel, what up? But you know how like you could be doing your thing and people be like, oh my God, they're making me uncomfortable. How the fuck I'm making you uncomfortable minding my own damn business? Remember that now. If I'm minding my business, what you doing ain't none of yours. Now this chick right here, she looked like she FBI or CIA walking down here watching me. You know, I said I would turn the camera and show y'all. I'm telling y'all, they follow me so much. I know what they look like. Y'all might be able to see her when she go around that curve. Because she's fully dressed in sandals and she look really, really nice. And she got an iPhone 17 Max Pro. The phone is bigger than her whole booty. And she got it in her back pocket. And she was looking at me, but she didn't want to give me eye contact. But she don't look like the people that's down here exercising. I'm telling you. They following me, y'all. It's cool, though. They don't fuck with me. They don't. Look, she stopped right there. She stopped. She stopped in the middle. I want to turn the camera so damn bad. Let me see. No, she ain't looking for a dog, a puppy. She not with nobody. And you know what? The way that she's going down there, she got to come back this way. Even if because the traffic is like one lane on one side, and then you got like a little greenery area with the trees and stuff, and the other side, the other directions on the other side. Even if she cross over and walk back down the other side, I'm gonna see her, cause she got on one of them nice ass Neiman Marcus women department blouses with that really, really pretty. What's the name? What's that label? What's that female label? St. John's. Ain't that a female clothing line? Something like that. She got on one of them type outfits. It's nice. It look like she doing what I just said. See, this is why I'm so intelligent. Because while y'all sit up and tracking me, I'm sitting up tracking y'all. And I'm on a live doing it. It looked like she's doing what I'm saying. She's walking over the little bridge to the other side of the traffic. And she going to go back that way. Because she already walked way down here. Like this lady walking down here past me right now, right? She got her work dress on, but she got on gym shoes. So that shows that she's out walking. You know what I'm saying? This chick that I was just describing, she got on her St. John matching sandals, the same color navy blue that's in the blouse. And they were like 3-inch wedges, open toed. Anyway, I be forgetting. I just forgot that I was on the live. I just forgot I was on the. What's going on with the Six of Cups energy, Most High God? What? What? Okay. They want me to get back to the reading. Okay. I'm just gonna do it. Show me the Six of Cups. Hi.
Hey, you winning?
Yeah. See, told you. Because they think tarot's a card game. Yeah, see, I told y'all. They not looking at me like, oh my God, she's trying to hex us. That's an evil black witch. Look at her over there. She's gonna make the water come on the land. You know, like the people in my hometown say. Okay. So we got the Six of Cups came out with the Three of Cups in reverse. So your past people, they not celebrating. I'm sorry, y'all. A little traffic. I'm just looking at something. Okay. So show me why they not happy. The celebration that went in the wrong direction. What's going on with the celebration, Most High God? Thank you. The plan. They not celebrating because the plan of traveling, their creativity, what they was gonna do next, all that stuff is up. They mysteries, their illusions. Do y'all even know that people sit back when they talking about trying to take one of y'all down, and including myself, that they sit up there and they give it all they got. They come up with the best plan that they can. They use their resources to the extent of their resources. They do stuff that they seen happen to other people, whatever they gotta do to try to take somebody down. And show me the moon. Give me a final message on this. About this. This is about the King of Pentacles from your past. See that? His illusions. You seen it? Can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see the cards. It's getting a little darker. I can see a little bit now. Okay. So you got the moon to the Eight of Swords. All those illusions, all those hidden thoughts, what they thought was a mystery, it was only a mystery to their damn self. The fact that they thought that they were going to get over on somebody who's already healed and can see beyond their BS was the illusion that got them in their head. And to be real with you, talking about the moon being illusions and being something hidden, that will put somebody in an Eight of Sword type of energy by trying to keep an illusion going. What am I saying? Like, that's what a liar do, right? When they lie, they have to 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 lie. They have to keep lying and keep lying and keep lying. Now they in the Eight of Swords because they not only can't remember what they said, they can't remember what they told you, somebody else, and they got a headache because they really want to just let it go. I want to just get out of this situation. Things are just going here and there, here and there. Y'all, I'm finna turn the camera around so y'all can see the sun. It's so pretty, right? The table is like leaning. I don't want my camera far down. That'd be embarrassing to me. And that couple over there too. I don't want to put them on there, but it's pretty, right? Maybe I could walk down the beach and take the phone with me. And I could read some of y'all comments too. Yeah, that's what I do. I turn the camera around and walk down the beach, and then I can read some of y'all comments before it get dark. Because I think I'm going to go over here to the restaurant and take myself to dinner, hoes. Yeah, by myself, because I get to do what the fuck I want to do. Stupid. They just stupid, y'all. I wouldn't be like this if I didn't see that girl down here with that tag, y'all. I was on the way to the beach and I saw the girl. Anyway. Let me see if I can figure this out before the sun go down. Y'all bear with me as I get this camera and try to turn the camera around. There you go. What does that say? Now I'm gonna have to put my glasses on. Hold on a second. Hold on, put my glasses on. Okay. Yeah, because I figured that out. His friend is an undercover ops. What? Yeah, they just put that. It's gorgeous. Hey, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Come on, let's go walk down the beach. Yeah, it is pretty pathetic. Like, they really out here spending real money tracking people. That's why I use the map to get where I'm at. I literally did not use my GPS system. And I encourage y'all, go back to some old school ways if you know how to do it. Because you know what? To be able to read a map, look at this little tunnel somebody built. Everybody can't do that. Everybody cannot read no map. It's really pretty down here. Yeah, look at that sun. Ooh, look at that sun. This is what I want to do for entertainment. Remember, I keep saying remember, like everybody on here watching every single thing I do. But I be saying on my channel, right, that my channel not for entertainment when I'm doing my tarot cards, because I believe in my spiritual gifts. And if I tell you that God's telling me to say something, I'm standing on that. But then at the same time, I was saying, if I'm gonna do something for entertainment, I'm gonna find something for entertainment. To me, this is doing entertainment for y'all. This is what I like to do. And I'm so glad that I've been afforded the opportunity to come here. It's really, really just beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited. I just can't even really contain myself because I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited. So yeah, I'm gonna go to a different beach tomorrow, and I'm gonna do a live at a different beach in the middle of the day. Yes, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, Empress. You welcome. You welcome. You are most welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I really slick am. Like, I ain't trying to put my spirituality off on nobody else. I miss the water so much. I moved to the... What? I ain't really trying to put my spirituality on anybody else, but yeah, I did have to come down to the water, do me a little spiritual cleansing, spiritual bath, you know. Like I said, I'm going to be doing some private meditation tomorrow and spending time with the Most High God and my spirit team, because I need to do this. I need to do this. It's important. It's important for me. And I'm going to tell you the truth, like, I can only swim underwater. I do not know how to swim on top of the water. So you know, I ain't going too far. 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 If I get right here and it start feeling a little bit like it don't want to, we gonna back that on. Yep, we just gonna back that on up. Just gonna back that up. Yep. Look at that seagull over there. Can y'all see it? I wonder if my camera is zooming in. Oh, it do. Like I said, if you can track my location by the sunset in the water, then you welcome to have it. But y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this live here because it is going to get dark and I need to start finding my way back to my lodging. And I got to go over there to the restaurant and order my dinner. So I'm going to start moving around before it gets too dark. But thank you all so much for joining me on this live. And thank you for listening to me vent and listening to me curse. Because, you know, I don't usually come in that energy. But things change. And I'm just going to go with the flow. But I respect all of y'all. And I hope y'all respect me too. You have a wonderful evening too. Everybody that came, you all have a wonderful evening, okay? God bless and talk to you soon.